So I'm Demain Costa. I'm a partner at Weller Development Company. With regards to the smart city, it's interesting when we first looked at this site for development. You know, it is a greenfield site. It is a blank canvas if ever there was one, and so we are putting in all new utilities, all new roads. All of the infrastructure that's going in there is going to be built and brand new. And so we saw an opportunity to really use this as a beta test site for some really interesting things on the digitally connected side. And so this will be a true smart city in the best sense of the word. We've got some great partners we brought on to do this. We've been working with a group in New York that did the digital master plan, which is laying out how all of this will be connected. But you can expect to see, very seamless integration in security, in transactions, in your way of life, in how you order food and how you live, work, and play. All of that will be connected digitally with a fabric that overlays the entire place. And we're going to have this really unique opportunity to use data to make much better decisions, not just for the retailer, not just for the resident, not just for the security side, but really for everyone, right? It's going to be an interesting place, and we've got some really great conversations happening there. I can't wait to do more there, so it's pretty special. With Port Covington, when we started looking at what sectors to focus on, the one that jumped out right away was this data science cybersecurity sector. We excel in it so greatly in this region. It's something that we do incredibly well, and it's not something that really any other region can lay claim to and say, we are the hub, right? The true hub of cybersecurity is this area, and we plan to build the global center for cybersecurity, not just the United States, but internationally as well. The first firms that we have committed to come here, Data Tribe among them, Allegis Cyber among them, are all rooted in that technology sector. We're making strides with dozens more to join them before we open in June of 21 with their first buildings. And it's something that we need to excel in here. We do excel in here, and we need to focus our energy around and continue to tell that great story because it's an amazing sector, spans across all walks of life, and we're excelling in it here. So we expect to focus specifically on cybersecurity, data science, and then life sciences. And the reason is that we believe strongly that a region should embrace its strengths, embrace the things that truly sets them apart and where they can excel and make strides. And this region excels and makes strides in those two sectors principally, right? With the work that Johns Hopkins is doing on the life sciences side, the University of Maryland, et cetera, we see that take shape in the PGDXs of the world with like Thrive is another great example. And then so many others that are coming out of the university and then and entering the Fast Forward program over there. We're seeing some real success stories coming out of this region. Our job with Port Covington is to build the infrastructure that they're going to need to stay in this region, right? I think we see all too often these groups get their funding, they grow up, and they have nowhere to go but out. And we want to make sure that there's a network, there's an ecosystem, and most importantly, there is the talent and the infrastructure here to keep these companies around for the long haul. So we're building that over there. We expect to build wet lab. We're expecting to build the office that these folks need, and most importantly, we expect to attract the capital that they're going to need to grow and excel, and make sure that we're retaining the talent they need to grow and excel, because that is the primary component for any of them. With Goldman Sachs, you really can't ask for a better partner. Their urban investment group team is extraordinary. They are just the greatest group to work with. We see them regularly. It is a fantastic group with a wonderful mission, and they've been around and been doing it for decades, right? And so they've been great partners, and we're doing more and more together every day.